let's talk Giants. So it's been a few days. I didn't post after the game. The reason why was because what's the point? What's the point? Like Giants fans, at this point, I think we have officially entered the tanking season. It's been too long and it's been too many years that we've had to deal with the same thing. We switched coaches, we switched GMs, we signed players from other teams, traded, picked, and what do we have to show for it? What do we have to show for it? I'm not impressed by any means with this team. Outside of the defense. Because you can't ask the defense for much. So the Eagles beat the Giants. What was the score? Let me check the score, man. Because I don't remember the score. I did watch the game. 28-3. 28-3. The Eagles beat the Giants. 28-3. Basically a blowout. Which is sad. If a team being blown out by a team that's only putting up 28 points, what does that say about the offense? What does that say about our scheme? What does that say about our players? What does that say about our quarterback? What does that say about our coach? What does that say about our GM? And I was going into this video saying that the game was an atrocity, right? The Eagles game was an atrocity. But it's not just the Eagles game. It's all the games. But the real atrocity is the organization. That's crazy to me. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the Eagles game. The little bit that I actually really paid attention to. I saw the whole game, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. Because for what, right? And that's going to be a question that I'm going to ask a lot during this talk. For what? The game started. The Giants defense was able to stop the Eagles, 4 times in the first quarter or something like that? The Giants stopped the Eagles and made the Eagles punt 4 times. Now, they did the same thing to us, but to put it in perspective, if Daniel Jones was half the quarterback as insert whoever, we would have scored points. And it would have been night time for the Eagles. It would have been night time for any team. It would be night time for any team that we play if we just score. Our offense can't score. At this point, no excuse for nobody. We let Saquon Barkley come back to MetLife and have his get right, fuck you, I told you so game. The only people that really watches Giants games are Giants fans outside of our shitty primetime games. So we knew that Saquon was going to get 50, 60, 40 yards on us at some point. That's just how he played. Like my homie telling me, oh, look what Saquon did. Look what Saquon did on the Eagles. I'm like, bro, I know who Saquon Barkley is. Like, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to remind me. You don't have to point it out. Like, I know who he is. I know that. He did that for many years on the Giants. I know what Saquon do. So you don't gotta tell me. But no, because he's on another team now, because this rebrand is happening, now even more eyes are on him. We couldn't stop Saquon. We couldn't stop the Eagles. Well, you know what? I'm going to take that back. We did stop the Eagles. See, our defense is playing some damn football. But see, now I'm scared because should we continue to play our starters on defense this year, and I know Brian Dable isn't gonna make it like obvious that we're tanking. Do Giants fans actually think that Drew Lock gives us like hope to win a game? Please comment and let me know. Do you believe in Drew Lock better than you believe in Daniel Jones? For real? Do you believe in Tommy DeVito more than you believe in Daniel Jones? Let me check the temperature with that. Do y'all think that we have the best chance at winning a Super Bowl with Matthew Stafford? Matthew Stafford running out of time, B. So after Matthew Stafford, what are we gonna do? See, are we gonna waste draft capital, trade capital on Matthew Stafford for us not to go nowhere? Because look, if we trade for anybody right now, I'm gonna be looking to go to the Super Bowl. What happens if that doesn't happen, Giants fans? See, a lot of things that Giants fans are saying, it just don't make sense. It's a strange divide in Giants fan in the fan base. It's like a civil war. It's like, the Daniel Jones trash. We need to let him go, and we need to start the other players, and then we'll be all right. And or you got the other side. Oh, Daniel Jones is good. We just don't have the pieces, and blah blah blah. And like, dog, I'm beyond that shit at this point. I don't want to. Like, I'm tired of hearing we need to release Daniel Jones. We need to, like, bro. That is beating a dead horse, bro. At this point, the organization is not where it needs to be at all. I plan my whole day to watch Giants, right? Whether we play at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock Eastern time, whether we play at 7 o'clock, whether we play on Thursday, whether we play on Monday night, Sunday night, early in the morning when it's a overseas game, I'm there. When they come to my city, when they come to New Orleans, I'm there. Going to the game, spending my money. And I'm spending all that money for what? Just to see y'all get slaughtered? What's the point? I watched the games from beginning to end for what? Just so I can confirm that we trash? This is not even funny anymore, because see, now I have to do these videos because I promised myself I was going to do a video after every Giants game. It's getting hard for me. Like, to continue to do these videos. But then I asked the question again, for what? What am I doing these videos for? We have such a supportive fan base, and that's the part that really gets me, right? Because it seems like we have such a supportive fan base, but at the same time, our fan base is pissed off. You know what? I don't blame them. I don't blame our fan base. I don't blame the fan base for acting crazy, because that's what we acting crazy right now. It's just people saying just random shit. Let's draft Matthew Stafford. Let's trade away Dexter Lawrence. Like, yo, what are we really talking about right now? Oh, let's sit Daniel Jones so he doesn't get injured. This man got to be injured enough to not pass a physical in March. What are we talking about right now? This team, this organization, the way it's being run is an atrocity. It's an atrocity, bro. I hate these little things. Make me. I feel like this when I'm like. It's an atrocity, bro. This team, this organization, everything about this shit is just like bad, bro. So We have the Steelers next. Guess what? On prime time. I don't even know what to say. Man, listen. If our offense was half the offense as insert whatever, whoever, we going to the Super Bowl, bro. Because our defense is unstoppable. Our defense is undeniable. We should rest out. We should rest our starters for the rest of the season. But I don't want to sound like a tank, and I'm already over time. James the Giant. Yeah, holla at me. I'm out.